Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Now, I've been on a bit of a personal journey really, exploring the idea of love. What is love? And how I can really embody it in my day-to-day life. When we talk about ascension, the fundamental core of it is being able to get to a place where we are embodying love. And if this was the one thing that everyone on this planet could do, we would ascend like that, because really it is the most important thing. When everyone is acting from a place of love, all of the problems of our world, the greed, the hatred, whatever, all of those things just disappear when everyone loves each other, and the world would be so much of a better place. And of course, as we know, we are all anchor points. We create the world around us. The world that is reflected around us. We have this unbelievable ability to wake people up and just assist people really that are within our energetic fields in our local environment, just by the energy that we're carrying. So, and really also it's the ultimate goal of ascension. We're trying to get to this place of really, I mentioned this in the video, really it's the transition from the personal self to the God self. And really the God self is just about unconditional love. It is just being that incarnate, and that is who you are, that's what you emit, that's how you see the world. So that, that's the ultimate goal of all of this, and that's something that I'm exploring and trying to, I guess, analyze the way that I see the world, the way that I respond to things, trying to work out ways to kind of really hold that frequency into my body. And most importantly, how to stay out of my head and in my heart. Because let's be honest, that is the biggest challenge to us. Our brains are kind of like our saboteurs really. They can be our enemies at a time. Our heart knows one thing, but all the while our brain is going, well, what about this? What about this? What if that happened? What if this? And they lead us into states of fear and anxiety, and all of these things take us away from the heart. And this is, not just something that I'm looking at the moment. It seems to be a theme with a lot of the other kind of spiritual teachers out there. A lot is coming back around to love at the moment, because it is so important, and I'm seeing this reflected in lots of places. But where most of my kind of exploration is leading back to is the Higher Heart Chakra, or the thymus chakra. Now, I've talked about this in a couple of videos recently because it's what keeps on coming up for me. And I did a meditation recently, actually on activating the thymus chakra. So that was only a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not going to do that again here. But if you're on YouTube, I will pop the link up in the top corner, one of these corners, somewhere for you to look at, or if you're on Facebook, if you just scroll through my feed, I'm sure you'll find it nice and easily. In my explorations of this, I decided to tune into Universal Angel Mary, who oversees this chakra, just for a bit of guidance about it, about its role and things like that. And I received a message that I'd like to share with you today. This is what she said. The higher heart is the gateway to the divine. It's through it that we can access the unconditional love that flows through every atom of the universe. It has been long forgotten by the children of Earth, but its role is critical to the coming phase. When fully aligned with the great cosmic heart and the soul's divine purpose, unconditional love flows forward and blesses every area of the incarnated soul's life, and that of every soul they come into contact with. And so you see, it is that tool that will so effortlessly push you forward into the new golden age. Those souls who have forgotten their divine origins, through its awakening, will begin to walk the long stretch home, to the realization of the God self within. And with that epiphany, the life of the inhabitant will never be the same again. They will want to walk among the blessed and rejoice in the love that binds us all. The human mind is a powerful tool, and so the higher heart, as its counterbalance, must be too. For aeons, the conscious mind has run riot and led the children down the darkened path. And so it is the higher heart that can lead you home. Grant dominion to this powerful gateway, and let it cool the savage mind, and you too will find the balance within. Reclaim what is your birthright, for love is the beginning, and love is the end. Be there no other, or illusion has set in. Walk the path, my child. Return to your heart, and nothing but blessings will follow. With all thine love, Mary. Thank you, Mary, for that message. So, if you're not familiar with the high heart, first of all, it's one of the 15 chakra system. You may know it as the thymus chakra. It did exist as part of kind of previous chakras, even when people were working with the 7 third dimensional chakras. People often refer to the thymus chakra. But then, of course, when we all got our upgrade at the beginning of this ascension process, we went to the 12 chakra system. The thymus still wasn't included. But it was in last year, I think, maybe, if not the year before, I can't remember off the top of my head. We all received another massive upgrade, and the thymus or higher heart chakra was upgraded to a new fifth dimensional gold print, meaning that it's operating a much higher frequency and has taken on this new role, this gateway to the divine, as Mary said. And what it primarily can do when you anchor it is it can help merge wisdom from the crown with unconditional love from the heart and kind of bind the two together. And what that does is it helps you remain kind of in the higher mind, shall we say. So we have two minds, the higher mind and the lower mind. The lower one is the one that will focus on the kind of 3D activities that have ruled this world for so long. The higher mind is the one of unity, of love, and that is the place that we want to get to. And again, when we are embodying that love, we will automatically be operating from a place of the higher mind. So the thymus chakra helps us remain in that state, and that is why it's so important. As Mary said, so you see, it is the tool that will so effortlessly push you forward into the new age. And then she went on to talk about the souls who have forgotten their divine origins, basically the people that are still asleep. But of course, since the solstice this year, we are going through this unbelievable wake-up process, this mass ascension that's happening on the planet that is still ongoing, and the Lion's Gate is going to be the next major mark within that journey. And essentially, they are going to be having this awakening through the higher heart. This is going to form a big part of this because it's where the love will flow in. It will activate the heart, it will activate the crown, it will bring them into that place of higher love, the higher mind. And as she said, that they will want to walk among the blessed and rejoice in the love that binds us all, because they will feel that love. That it's the thing that ultimately people have been lacking for their life. So many people kind of find the spiritual path because they are lacking something in their life. And that's because all of us ultimately know that we are spiritual beings. We are, I sometimes shy away from saying this because it can be a trigger for people, but we are God incarnate. God is unconditional love. We are made of God, therefore we are God. And it's that connection back to the divine that so many people kind of lack, and that's where they find spirituality as soon as they start connecting with higher beings who are, of course, also unconditional love. They start to feel that flowing through them, and it makes them feel whole again. And that's what this mass ascension is about. It's about connecting them back to the divine and making them feel whole, feel that love, feel how complete that can feel. And then everything else will just start to naturally flow. So really, us stepping into this, starting to work with this thymus chakra on a regular basis, that's why we've included it now as part of our fifth dimensional chakra column. If you've done any workshops with myself or my dear friend Tim Ward recently, you will have been working with the 15 chakra system. I've included videos again on my YouTube and Facebook recently. Meditations using the 15 chakra system is such a powerful thing. And it can be, your conscious intent is enough to activate this. So one of the things I like to do is ask Universal Angel Mary to activate it for me. And this can just be as simple as saying, Universal Angel Mary, can I ask you touch, light up, and fully activate my higher heart chakra? That alone is enough. She will come through, she will touch it, she will light it up, she will bless it, and you will feel this activating. You can do that, if you repeat that 3 times, that's always a powerful thing. But if you've, you can just do it once if you don't have time. And just focus your energy on it. If we just feel that for a moment now with our eyes closed, if you just bring your attention just above your heart. It's kind of like if you want to feel it physically in your body, there's like a physical bone there just above your heart, and it's around there. And it's a beautiful, beautiful aquamarine colour. And when you see it fully activated and drawing wisdom down from the crown, the way I saw this when I created my artwork for it was almost as if the golden light, the golden wisdom for the crown created like a bowl for the beautiful aquamarine love to sit within. That's how I've always seen it. Just feel that activated. If you followed me along and asked Universal Angel Mary to activate that for you, just feel that. Let's just do that again one more time. Universal Angel Mary, can we ask that you touch, light up, and fully activate our higher heart chakras? Just feel that energy. You may hear me sort of referring this interchangeably with the thymus chakra, because basically it sits over the thymus in the physical body. People will often refer to it as one of the other. So this is a powerful tool that we have. It's been given back to us for a reason at the fifth dimensional level, to help us really start to embody this frequency as we move forward. And it's for that reason, and because I keep on being guided back to it at the moment, that I have decided to run a workshop all about the thymus chakra called Embodying Love Through the Higher Heart. And that is on the Thursday, the 20th of July, next week now. And we're going to be working much, much deeper with the energy of this higher heart chakra, to clear it, to fully activate it. As Mary said in the message, connecting with the cosmic heart, which is, of course, the ascended aspect of the planet Venus, and anchoring in our divine path, connecting to that, and really opening up this gateway and allowing the love to flow, and helping to kind of release any blocks that we may have to doing that. It should be a really, truly beautiful, loving experience, and I can't wait to share that with you. So if you fancy joining me for that, I'll pop all the details in the description below. It should be a lovely evening. Now, I hope this video has helped you today. If you've enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you again very soon. Sending you all so much love. Bye-bye.